Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to The Camera's Back Where It's Supposed to Be episode of This Is Our Life. There's a Eddie Arnold CD and somebody called Jim Brickman and Devo or Il Devo. Anyway, so I have two quick things I want to say. First of all, Socks is not using the litter pan.
Socks is going to get her ass in trouble if she doesn't start using it, because I'm going to beat her butt.
We had to throw some stuff away, and there's some stuff we have to
soiled.
There was a Lucky's placemat where we usually put his dish on. She peed on it. So we just washed it. It was clean. Do you know what it takes to wash and clean cat pee out of something? It's not easy. It really is not easy. I had a futon mattress, and one of my cats peed on it, and continuously.
Is there any way to get it out?
Well, what I did with the futon mattress, I took it outside in my mother's backyard, under the pecan trees, and I put the two sawhorses up, and I put it over the sawhorses. That way air would circulate around it. And it didn't get sunlight all day, but it got some sunlight. That helped bleach the smell out of it. And then I got Febreze. I don't know how many bottles of Febreze I used. And I didn't get just the area where he had peed. I got beyond that, yeah. And eventually, yeah, I got rid of the smell, but it took a while. Of course, that was a really thick futon
mattress.
Lemon
juice help kill the odors too?
It might.
And vinegar?
It might. I feel something where my piercing is, or was.
That's the little tiny pimple I had last night.
Oh, okay. Good girl, Maggie. Good girl.
What?
Good girl.
What?
She caught a toy.
Oh.
She caught this. Good girl.
She's a hunter.
Yeah. Okay, so this next one is, I don't know how to address this, so the person would get the video, would see the video. Because I don't remember the person's name. If I could remember the person's name, I would tag the person in this video. And then I would send it to him in a message on Facebook or something. I went to Kilo Middle School in Alief, Texas. The first year Kilo was open. It was a brand new school. It was, I would say, newfangled. Alief had been a small farming community. And it was starting to change. It was suburbs, and I remember the farms. Cotton fields. Oh my gosh, cotton fields everywhere. It was either cotton or it was corn.
Did they grow peanuts down there in Texas?
Yeah, but not in Alief.
Oh. I imagine it grow well in that soil. It's kind of sandy, isn't it?
Yeah. So anyway, there was this. This was middle school first. I only went for a few weeks of middle school because I got permanently kicked out because I was fighting all the time. And there was this one kid, and I bullied him to say the least. Every day in class, I would just jump him, just start pounding on him. He hadn't done anything. Not that he did anything wrong. He didn't do anything wrong. If he did anything, he did things right.
You just didn't like him, huh?
Yeah. And not for any particular reason. I just didn't like him. And I was wrong to do that to you. And I'm sorry I did that to you. I hope my actions didn't cause you permanent issues in your life. And I hope you understand, you weren't the only person I was doing this to. You were the only person that I singled out every day. And that was wrong, and I apologize. There were other people, especially if they were bigger than me, I walked up to him in the hallway, in the dining room, and I punched him. And I punched him as hard as I could because I knew if they got up, they could take me probably pretty easy. So I wanted to knock him to the ground, and I wanted them to hurt so they would think I was tougher than I was. Do I now know why I was doing things like that? Yeah. But to explain it to you, I don't think would matter. It was still wrong no matter. It was still wrong for me to
because
do
you were
it.
insecure.
Yeah, and because of the abuse, the sexual abuse. And I wanted to be tough. I wanted to be strong. I wanted to be popular. And I thought I thought being a bully was...
How to do it.
Yeah, and it wasn't.
What I always hated when I was at school was the tattletales.
Yeah.
It kind of always perplexed me because, the teachers wanted to know the truth, but yet if you told the truth, you were called a tattletale. It's like, that's not right.
So I apologize to you. I hope one day I can apologize to you in person. And frankly, if you want to hit me, I'll understand. Believe me, I'll understand. Hopefully you won't want to do that to me, but because for all I know, you're 6'10" now, and weigh 300 pounds. But it was wrong for me to do that to you, and I apologize. I want to say or do something to change what I did, but I can't change what happened, gosh, more than 30 years ago. 30 years ago is when I graduated high school. So 31 years ago. So, in other words, it was a long time ago. I'd say more than 35 years ago, because it was the first year of middle school. It was the 1970s, if that matters. Right. Kilo Middle School at the time was brand new. We had a photo lab. We had shop classes, and I love leather shop. I loved that. But I'm not going to get into all the other stuff. But anyway, I just wish I had a way to actually apologize to you in person. Bye.